Hello and welcome to what is the final part of my FM26 beta save with Arsenal women. We are playing one game today. Apparently we've cleared our debts. I actually want to look at that news story. We are playing the FA Cup final today. One game. That is that. We are winners of the Champions League. We are winners of the WSL. We are winners of the FIFA Champions Cup. It is only the League Cup we have not been able to win because a certain Chelsea team knocked us out of it, I want to say. And a certain Chelsea team gave us our only 2 losses of the entire WSL season. We are yet to win against Chelsea this season, and they are our opponents for this FA Cup final, which will be held at Wembley. So, we have paid off our outstanding debts. We did have a £1 million debt, I noticed that. And I look at the finances now. Yes, it's pretty much paid off. Net debt 300,000, transfer debt nothing. Wow. The expenditure is due to the debts and bonuses that have been paid out, but we are in a pretty damn good state. And look at those projections. I know I have a 1.1 million transfer budget, which I won't be using because it's going to be the end of the save. I might carry on my own time, but this is certainly the end of the save on YouTube. If I am correct, the day today in which this video is being uploaded, unless I'm incredibly bad, is the 3rd of November, which is my birthday, but also means that FM26 is fully releasing tomorrow. And we will start a long-term save tomorrow. I have no idea what club it's going to be, because it's going to be randomized. You will find out that club in the video tomorrow. So, if you want to see that, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe and hit that bell notification icon and you will know when that video comes out. And it's going to be cool. I might actually have to start it in the beta version before moving over. I don't know. I have to look at that. But anyway, it is time to play the FA Cup final. And I think this is the team I'm going with. I really want to play Kelly, but she is only fit for 45 minutes and she's not match sharp. Same with Mariona, although she can play more, but she's not match sharp. So I think I got to roll with the team that tore apart Barcelona, to be quite honest. It's very hard to change anything from this. The only change I would want to make would be Leah Williamson in, but I can't because she's injured. She's having to watch us all from the sidelines. But I think we're going to go with this and make impact substitutions like Mariana or Kelly or whatever as the game goes on. Oh boy. This is my first time seeing Wembley in FM26 as well. I'm very much looking forward to this. I will be changing the highlight speeds as well, because I want to do the extended, not the extended highlights, but the dynamic highlights. We're going to do our final interview. The FA Cup decider against Chelsea will no doubt prove a fascinating managerial duel between you and your opposite number. What is your relationship with Sonia Bompastor? She's nice. That's the only question you wanted to ask me, whether I liked Bompastor or not. Okay, cool. Anyway, this is your Chelsea team with their innovative formation that I have not seen any other team use. I really, really hope we can do something here. It is the FA Cup final. This is Wembley. It is undoubtedly the 2 best teams in the country when it comes to the women's game. Let's change our highlights to the dynamic mode. And let's see what we get here. Chelsea in possession. Baltimore on the left-hand side for Chelsea. Finds Macario. Macario finds Hamano. Finds Lauren James. Hamano and then Ramirez. Long distance. Hits the post. Comes back to Wabben Moy, who gives it back to Van Domselaar. Emily Fox. Finds Frida Mornham. Frida Mornham, long ball, and that's the end of the highlight. So, first highlight goes to Chelsea, and it's got the post being hit. So, that really, really, really makes me nervous. Baltimore, again, throw in. Olivia Smith picks up the loose ball, though. Beth Mead running. as she does very well running down that right-hand side onto Olivia Smith. Olivia Smith will also run that right-hand side. Can they find Russo in the area? Olivia Smith finds Caitlin Ford instead, and it's deflected behind for a corner. Both teams now having chances. Greenwood going to outswing this corner from the left-hand side. Did she find anyone? She can't. Comes loose. Neve Charles on the edge of the area. Back to Cooney Cross on the halfway line. Finds Wobben Moy. Wobben Moy up to Emily Fox. And that's the end of the highlight. Nervous game. Caitlin Ford, left-hand side. Can she find anyone in the area? She crosses it in. Baltimore scoops it away for Chelsea. Neve Charles. Down the line again to Caitlin Ford. She'll get another chance at this. Caitlin Ford into the box. Bethany can't get there. Comes out to Emily Fox. Cooney Cross. Back to Mead. And what a shot that is. Tipped behind for a corner. Alex Greenwood will take this. The outswinger again. Can she find anyone? Bjorn heads it away. Alex Greenwood again. Alex Greenwood at all the space. She'll shoot herself. And it goes wide of Hannah Hampton's right-hand post. Oh. Bjorn for Chelsea. Playing out from the back to Millie Bright. Millie Bright back to Bjorn. Back to Hampton in Chelsea's goal. Up to Germer. Found its way to Baltimore, who's drawn in Emily Fox, who wins the ball. Olivia Smith now. Finds Caitlin Ford, left-hand side. Caitlin Ford, she'll crack this one and she's hit the bar. Hannah Hampton is thanking her goal for saving her there. And the ball has gone out on the right-hand side for a Chelsea throw. Entertaining first 15 minutes of the game. It is a Greenwood free kick on the right-hand side of the pitch. It's going to be an in-swinger. Goes short to Mead. Mead with a long shot. That's gone over the bar though. Wow. We're getting quite a few chances, but we're not being clinical. Van Domslag goes very long. Germer heads it forward, but Mead has picked up the loose ball. It's Beth Mead. Can she find anyone? Beth Mead still on the ball. Emily Fox now. Cooney Cross, patient build-up here. Wobben Moy. Wobben Moy finds Mornham. Mornham up to Caitlin Ford. One tap to Russo, and that is skied well over the bar. Good lord. She did not catch that one right, Russo, that's for sure. Caitlin Ford in possession again. Neve Charles on the left-hand side. Neve Charles finds Caitlin Ford. Can we get a ball in? Caitlin Ford does, but it's headed away, and now Chelsea can break. Macario. Macario on the right-hand side. Can she find the ball? It's Lauren James now. Kira Walsh. Over the top to Ramirez. Ramirez, and that's held by Van Domslag. It would have been offside anyway. So that'll be a free kick. Ooh. Van Domslag with a goal kick at the start of this highlight. Still 0-0, remember. It's headed forward to Macario. Macario through to Hamano. Neve Charles cuts it out and goes to Ramirez. And that is wide. That was a really, really, really good chance for Chelsea. Half an hour in now. It's now Chelsea free kick. Macario's going to take this one. Macario short to Germer. Germer back to Macario. Back to Germer again. Finds Lauren James on the left. Baltimore. Baltimore in the area. Emily Fox with a great tackle. And I'll go out for a Chelsea corner. Emily Fox had to get that right. It would have been a penalty if she didn't. Lauren James will take this corner for Chelsea. Swinger. Headed away by Neve Charles and again by Olivia Smith. But Baltimore will pick up the loose ball for Chelsea. She beats her player and beats her player again. Baltimore causing all sorts of problems, and it goes out for a corner thanks to Cooney Cross and her block. Chelsea now getting on top a little bit after our period of pressure. Lauren James with the corner again. Headed up in the air. Millie Bright blocked. And Van Domslag will collect the loose ball. Few hairy moments there. She rolls it out to Alex Greenwood. Neve Charles. Long ball out to Emily Fox on the right-hand side, and the highlight ends. Oh. Hannah Hampton with a goal kick. She'll take it short to Germer. Gives it over to Bjorn. Up in the air, and Smith wins the ball up in the air. Mead finds Caitlin Ford, and it's gone over. We're being a little bit wasteful in front of goal, which is a little bit worrying. Caitlin Ford not having the best game, which is very surprising for her. Mornham. Loose ball to and finds Bjorn. Hannah Hampton in goal now. Bjorn. Bjorn goes long. Finds Baltimore. Baltimore heads it forward and finds Macario for Chelsea. Macario on the left-hand side, able to run. Macario finds Kira Walsh on the edge of the area. And that was a very good attempt from Kira Walsh. We know she can hit them from range. Approaching half-time. 1 minute added on, and that will be half-time. Chelsea 0, Arsenal 0. Oh my goodness me. I am looking at Caitlin Ford, and I am thinking substitution. So, I think it might be time to introduce Chloe Kelly. Player as a winger, her preferred role. It will update, it just doesn't update on the combined for some reason until you switch to in possession and switch back, because it's a bit fiddly. Aside from that, Mead is having an okay game. Smith being okay. Mornham, a little bit less, but it's fine. Neve Charles struggling a little bit, but I don't think it's struggling enough to bring her off, especially as condition is okay there. So I think it's just going to be the one substitution at half-time, bringing Chloe Kelly on for Caitlin Ford. And we kick off the second half. In the FA Cup final at Wembley, Beth Mead on the right-hand side. Plenty of space. Can she find a cross? We find Cooney cross into the space though. And that is punted away by the Chelsea defence. Robin White clearing up the ball. Alex Greenwood finds Neve Charles. Neve Charles finds Smith. Smith finds Kelly in space. Chloe Kelly over the bar. There'll be a goal kick for Chelsea. Hannah Hampton. Will she take it short or go long? She'll take it short. Germer. Back to Hampton. Finds Bjorn. Bjorn goes long. Finds Hamano. Hamano finds Lauren James. Ball over the top, finds Macario in a lot of space. Macario, and that's 1-0 to Chelsea. Exactly what we didn't want at the start of this second half. Big problems now. Right. We need something here. Gonna give it to the fullbacks instead of the centre backs. Okay. It's gone straight into another highlight, by the way. It's done its thing again. It appears to be a corner to us. Greenwood with an in-swinger from the right-hand side. Can we make anything from this? This is when we need to find Russo's head or something. Not quite finding Robin Moy there. Macario trying to win the ball back, but Chloe Kelly gets there before her. Finds Emily Fox, Mornham. And that is the end of the highlight. We need something. Let's go attacking. Discourage long shots. We need to get into the area. We need to get Russo into the game. Lauren James on the ball now for Chelsea. Kira Walsh. Bjorn. Back to Millie Bright on the halfway line. Germer. Germer finds Baltimore. Baltimore to Macario. Macario in the area. Macario. Corner to Chelsea. Saved by Van Domslaar. We're struggling. And it's really tough to know the answer against this Chelsea team. Van Domslaar collects that corner very well, I have to say. We want to build up, bypassing the press, and is there a way for me to say play wide, basically? Chelsea very good at playing it out of the back. Olivia Smith is on the floor right now, and I don't know if she's going to get up. I'll be perfectly honest. Olivia Smith still hasn't got up. Very worrying. Are we in trouble? Lauren James on the right-hand side. Bjorn. Back to Lauren James. Kira Walsh over the top to Macario. Macario. Good save by Van Domslaar. We are struggling. Absolutely and totally struggling. Olivia Smith is injured. I think we might need to do a double substitution here. We'll wait until the end of this highlight and pause the game. Macario in swinger. Ooh, out swinger I should say. Emily Fox clears the ball. Finds Lauren James, though. Kira Walsh, Hamano, only comes straight back at us. Lauren James. All the way back to Hannah Hampton, though. Hannah Hampton, up to Millie Bright. Millie Bright finds Germa. Germa out to Baltimore. Baltimore causing a lot of problems, but Emily Fox keeps her quiet there. Back to Van Domsler, who finds Greenwood. Greenwood, Neve Charles on the left, not having the best of games. Chloe Kelly. Chloe Kelly running with the ball, doing what she's good at. Chloe Kelly continuing. Couldn't quite find the cross though. Kira Walsh now in possession. Bjorn, long ball. Will only find Fox, but Fox just nods it back to Baltimore. I feel like she had time to bring that down there. Baltimore on the ball still. Germa. I'm going to have to pause the game because this highlight is going on a long time and it's worrying me. Right. Caldente for Smith. And McCabe for Charles, because Charles seems to be struggling. I think we need Mead playing as a winger rather than the inside winger, which will balance things out a little bit more. I want low crosses. I want encouraged dribbling, discourage shooting from distance, progress through both flanks. Let's see what that does. This is my roll of the dice against a very strong Chelsea team that is lacking fullbacks. Hamano finds Ramirez. Ramirez, long shot, whatever the bar. This is the roll of the dice. Bar substitutions. This Chelsea team has stumped me this entire season. Emily Fox, Cooney Cross, finds Beth Mead, back to Cooney Cross. Cooney Cross will go back to Emily Fox, retaining possession. Emily Fox to Cooney Cross, finds Mariona. Mariona spreads the play to Alex Greenwood. Big space to run into, over to Chloe Kelly on the left-hand side. Tons of space, Kelly crosses in, but it's out for a corner. That's exactly the type of play I want to see, using the wings, low crosses into the box, try and get it to the foot of Russo. Now Kelly with the corner. Long ball in, but Hannah Hampton will claim that very easily. Hannah Hampton will go long. Limited time remaining now. Half an hour left in this match, and Chelsea still leading 1-0, but Monham's won the ball back here. Chloe Kelly. Chloe Kelly's lost the ball, but she's got it back again off of Lauren James. McCabe clearing up the mess, finds Mariona. Mariona out to Beth Mead in tons of space. Beth Mead. Beth Mead. It's straight at Hannah Hampton. That is not what I wanted to see. I wanted the ball across the box, slow for Russo. Can't just be shooting and hoping. We are in trouble here. But Monham wins the ball back again. Russo. Russo out to Kelly on the left-hand side. McCabe. McCabe goes back to Greenwood. Not finding an avenue. Goes across to Webber Moy. Finds Cooney Cross. Spreading the play. Good ball out to Mead. Looking for the ball in the box. Low ball and Russo taps it in. It's Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1, and that's exactly the plan. Low driven crosses into Russo. And when she gets on the end of them, Russo will score them. The game plan comes together and it brings us back in this match. 1-1, game on. Brilliant from Mead, brilliant from Russo. Mead making up for the shot that she thumped straight at Hannah Hampton in the previous highlight. Right. It's now a free kick for Chelsea. Lauren James will swing this one in. Goes to Millie Bright at the back post. And that went over the bar. That was quite the hit from Millie Bright. Good lord. Cooney Cross finds Beth Mead on the right-hand side. We'll go back to Mornham. Back to Mead. Mead in loads of space. Can she cross it? Beth Mead just doesn't cross it and gets tackled. McCabe picks up the loose ball. Mornham. Back to McCabe. McCabe advancing down around the left-hand side. Can McCabe get it in this time? She can! Ooh, and it's a corner. Could have gone anywhere, that deflection. Gonna drop to a positive mentality. Don't want to leave the back open when we are in this game. Chloe Kelly with the corner. Finds Greenwood, but can't quite get to it. Mead in space though. Kelly on the left. It's not gone anywhere. It's deflected everywhere. Greenwood. Baltimore tackles, and now we might be a bit exposed here. Baltimore, can she advance down the left? She finds Macario. Macario in space. Back to Baltimore. Baltimore. Right up in our penalty area now. Crosses it in, and Lauren James puts Chelsea 2-1 ahead. Oh, this Chelsea team has got our number. It really, really has. Ay, ay, ay. It's such an even game. We have a free kick. Mariona on the left-hand side is going to put it in. Hannah Hampton bats it away. Finds Ramirez. The lucky drop for the Chelsea forward. Being shadowed all the way by McCabe, and it's back to Baltimore now. Macario is through to Hamano. Great defending by Wobben Moy, but it's fallen to Ramirez, and she's hit the post. Oh, Lord. It might be the time for the last throw of the dice. Chelsea still with possession. It's time to pause the game because I do not want to miss anything. Team shape. Russo's been okay. Beth Mead. Do I have anyone to put on the right? Lova. I think what we'll do is we'll drop Mariona back to Monon's position. Bring on Palova for Monon. And we'll put Kelly on the right. And then bring Thirsty on the left. This is our final roll of the dice. Passing directness more direct. Okay. Chelsea with a throw-in. Left-hand side, taken by Germa. Wildest throw-in I've seen in a while, and Emily Fox will collect it. Van Domselaar. Out to McCabe on the right, on the left-hand side. McCabe looking for an option. She beats her person. Palova now in possession. Palova, long ball out to Chloe Kelly on the right. Chloe Kelly collects it. An instant cross. Almost finds Russo. Goes out for a throw-in. We need some genius with 12 minutes remaining. Katie McCabe with a throw-in. Can't find anyone. It's headed away by Walsh. Mariona picks up the loose ball. Cooney Cross. Cooney Cross finds Greenwood. Wobben Moy. Wobben Moy finds Emily Fox, who just gives the ball away. That is less than ideal, that's for sure. And Fox then gives away a foul. That is really poor. I really think we might be consigned to yet another defeat against Chelsea, which is really sad. And it's not the way I'd want to end the save. I really want to get this revenge. Van Domselaar goes long. Percy can't get her head to it, and it's now back with Chelsea. Ramirez in the penalty area, and the flag's gone up, so it will be offside. 10 minutes remaining. We are 2-1 down. Alex Greenwood out to Emily Fox on the right-hand side. And Fox has lost out to Cuthbert, but she's got it back. Chloe Kelly. Fouled by Baltimore? No foul. Baltimore. Macario. On to Baltimore again, in space. Fox out of position. Baltimore. Into Ramirez. And that's going to be disallowed because Ramirez was offside. Oh, we're just not clicking. We're not clicking. It's not working. Higher. See what that does. That's a header over. Wild header. It's never getting anywhere near disrupting Hannah Hampton there. Oh. We're in the match, but we don't look like winning it. That's the problem. It's just a loose ball again. Greenwood. Mariona. Greenwood, long ball, finds Cersei on the left. Cersei, can she do anything? Finds Mariona, who finds Palova. Back out to McCabe again. McCabe! Oh, it's gone wide. Deflection, it will be a corner. In-swinger from McCabe. Can she find anyone? Wabben-Moy, can't quite get to it. Cersei. Finds Mariona. Mariona finds Palova. Goes back to Cooney Cross. Cooney Cross. She'll shoot, and it is just wildly over the bar. It seems like our Arsenal team is running out of ideas. It's a close match, but it is a match that Chelsea are definitely edging. Goes out wide to Lauren James. Finds Kira Walsh. Cersei's won it back though. Mariona, McCabe, on to Palova. Palova finds a cross in. Can Russo get to it? No. Hannah Hampton will come out and collect that one. Back in Chelsea's half again though. Fox finds Kelly. Kelly fouled. Will be a free kick. McCabe will be an in-swinger. McCabe. The deep one, and that's going back for a corner. Van Domslaar's up for this. Chloe Kelly. Did she find anyone? Millie Bright heads away. Chloe Kelly in again. Can't find anyone, and that'll go out for a goal kick to Chelsea. 5 minutes of added time. Rom very attacking. We have done pretty much all we can do. I've got no substitutions. It is in the will of FM. Emily Fox finds Chloe Kelly. Chloe Kelly crosses in. It's a deep one. Headed out. McCabe. Mariona. Mariona to Greenwood. Trying to find an opening. Cersei finds Palova. Palova! Oh. Hannah Hampton saves. It's a corner again. 2 minutes left. Minute and a half. McCabe, in-swinger. No one gets on it. Wabben-Moy recycles possession. Back to Cooney Cross. Van Domslaar running back to her goal. Over the top. Kelly. Kelly finds Palova. No. Kira Walsh clears it. Throw in. 1 minute left. Oh, we are piling on the pressure here, but we need a breakthrough. Cersei. It's a loose ball. Mariona. Palova. Back out to McCabe. Caldente. McCabe. Back to Mariona. McCabe again. Mariona again. And McCabe. And Kira Walsh clears. 20 seconds. Oh my god, we're putting so much pressure on. Cersei. And Walsh tackles Cersei and wins back possession for Chelsea, and it's hammered downfield. Alex Greenwood. We are now 5 minutes of added time, and that is it. We've lost the FA Cup final to Chelsea. We have lost to Chelsea again. We can beat everyone. Absolutely everyone. We can stuff Barcelona. But we cannot beat this Chelsea team. It is so frustrating. And it is a frustrating way to end this save. But we have won 3 trophies. We have won the WSL. We have won the Champions League. We have won the FIFA Champions Cup. Ah. But in the end, we fall foul once again of Chelsea. We were not the worst team. We should have got something from that, but for some reason we just cannot do it against Chelsea. And that is where it ends for this save. If you wanted to have a quick look at where the other leagues have fallen, this is how the Premier League looked at the end of this season. Liverpool winning it, Arsenal down in 5th. Far away, 30 points behind Liverpool. Man City coming in 2nd, 1 point behind Liverpool. Championship, ending up with Leicester winning the playoff, but the league stage gives us Southampton and Ipswich going up with Leicester. Very creative with that one, FM. Sheffield Wednesday, Charlton and Preston getting relegated. Obviously, Sheffield Wednesday in administration in real life. The League One playoff, Stockport County won that one in penalties against Cardiff. Luton and Huddersfield will join them. Luton winning the league. Peterborough, Stevenage, Northampton and Exeter City getting relegated from League 1. And League 2, Salford winning the playoff against Gillingham. They will be joined by MK Dons, Bromley and Cambridge United. Notts County, Bristol Rovers and Gillingham missing out in those playoffs. And Newport County and Barnet were relegated out of the Football League into the National League, where I believe Hartlepool have come through the playoff final, and they will be joined by Southend United, Yeovil-Town, Borehamwood, Braintree and Brackley Town going down. I'm not going to look at the lower because it's 2 division split, but those are those. And in terms of the other leagues, we look at Spain. Spain is obviously La Liga. Real Madrid winning that quite comfortably over Barcelona. Barcelona level on points with Atletico Madrid, by the way, which makes it very, very, very tight. When we look at the women's leagues, which is actually just available here, the first division won by Barcelona, 5 points ahead of Real Madrid, who are 30 points ahead of Bilbao, which is absolutely nuts. Other points of interest, Germany, we will take a look at very quickly. We will look at the Bundesliga, which I'm assuming has probably been won by Bayern Munich. Very, very comfortably ahead of RB Leipzig. The outlier, I guess, is Dortmund in 9th, to be honest. That's a bit of a failure on Dortmund's part. And then the obvious women's version, won by Bayern Munich, 10 points ahead of Wolfsburg. We will then go and take a look at France. This is the French women's division, which I would imagine probably won. Oh, it's won by Paris Saint-Germain ahead of Lyon. Oh, it's done in a playoff format, and Lyon actually won the championship. Okay, interesting. But the top 4 being PSG, Lyon, Havre, and Marseille. And then, to sum it up with France, Ligue 1, which was probably won by PSG, yes. They didn't have the perfect season, but they certainly were far ahead of Lille, and that's kind of what you expect from that. And I think that about covers it. We can have a quick check on Italy, just to show how the seasons have ended up in a whole season sim, basically. When you play in the Women's League, it's a little bit faster, especially in the WSL, because the lack of games compared to other leagues that sim. Serie A, won by Bologna. Okay, that's surprising. I'll be honest, I didn't expect Bologna to be the winners of Serie A. Bologna win it ahead of Inter, then Milan, AC Milan, and then Napoli, then Lazio. Juventus finishing 6th, Roma finishing 10th. Wow, Bologna winning Serie A. What an achievement. Anyway, that is going to be it for this save. I'll be back on the 4th of November, which, if I've got my timings right, should be tomorrow, with a new long-term FM26 save on the full release version of FM26. It will probably be a little bit later, unless I decide to start the save on the beta version, which we will see. But that is it for this one. Thank you for joining through this series. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm sad I couldn't get the FA Cup win in this video for you guys, but it has been a successful save no matter what. We are treble winners, and that is fantastic. We've broken Chelsea's 7-year reign of the WSL, and Arsenal are back on top once more. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the series, give it a like, subscribe if you are new, hit the bell icon to be notified when those videos come up, and I will see you in the next series. Bye-bye.